Can someone please explain to me what the hype over Jean Grey is all about? Because personally, I don't see the appeal.
All she ever say is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. Yeah. You don't ever come to me. Yeah. All she ever say is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. Yeah.
What's up, you guys? It's your boy Cal. And if you know me, I said it once, I'll probably keep saying it. I'll say it 1,000 times. When it comes to comics, especially in Marvel, my favorite characters, my favorite part of the Marvel Universe have always been the X-Men. They got some of my favorite characters, story, origins, favorite plots. I love the X-Men all the way around, right? And if you were to ask me exactly who my favorite X-Men is, it's kind of hard to say because I kind of have like 10 of them. I don't have one favorite X-Men, right? But just like any other character or any comic book, you have characters that you like and you don't like. And one of those characters is Jean Grey. I have no regard for this character. And the reason I say it like that is because there is a difference between not having regard or interest in a character and not liking a character. For example, when it comes to the X-Men universe, I have no regard for Deadpool. I just don't find Deadpool interesting. Like, he's just not a character I like. He's annoying or whatever. I just don't find him interesting. His movies, I watch because I like Marvel movies, and his movies are interesting and entertainment, but as a character, I just have no regard for him. Or take Mr. Sinister. I'm interested in the character, but because he's so wonky and whatever, I just don't like him. So Jean Grey is a character I just have no regard for. I don't hate her. I don't like her. I don't love her. I don't wish she was different. I just have no regard for this character at all. But I've been hearing a lot about Jean Grey lately. Just a lot about Jean Grey. Like, when you talk about telepaths, one of the most known telepaths that come to mind is Jean Grey. When you ask people to make an X-Men list, Jean Grey, it's just, I've always hear about Jean Grey. And I don't understand why, because this character is just, she's not attractive to me. And I'm not even talking about in a physical sense, like an emotional, romantic partner level, which we're going to get into, but I just don't care about this character. For one, for her to be so powerful, she is very useless. She's very useless. Look at her in any movie. I liked her portrayal in from Famke Janssen, right? She was a good Jean Grey. I didn't like the Sophie Turner portrayal, but look at her from Famke Janssen. What was she doing? Not much. Look at her in X-Men Evolution. What is she doing? Not much. What is she doing in X-Men Animation? She's just not. For her to be so powerful, she's useless. One of the main examples I have for this is I was reading. If you read House and Powers of X, where the team gets sent off into space, right, to take out the motherboard ship for the Orchis Protocol. She's there keeping everybody in contact. Cool. Well, really, you didn't need her for that because you had Monet. But Monet decides to be, Monet, hard ass and go fight. Cool. Everybody else gets taken out. Jean Grey is supposed to be on Omega level telepath and telekinetic. What is she doing in their ship while everybody else is dying? She's hiding. She's hiding, and then when the Sentinels come, she's just screaming. Just screaming. Now, I give you that there's Sentinels. There's a whole bunch of Sentinels. But you're an Omega level telepath, and you have telekinesis. And you're in space and sun. You can't throw those robots into the sun with your telekinesis. She's useless. That's why you always see her getting taken out. She's always knocked out for her to be so powerful. For her to be so powerful, she gets taken out way too easily. Died twice. Okay, cool. You died twice. for you to be so powerful in the movie. She gets taken out. Supposed to be so powerful, plane explodes. Like, she's just useless. She's there for no reason. Like, again, you could say that Jean Grey is the glue that holds the team together. But she's even bad at that because she's the reason half the team hates each other. One thing I liked about her in X-Men, Wolverine and X-Men, right, is that you weren't there fussing over Jean Grey, who she be with, right? And you get to see another side of Wolverine and Scott's relationship. Like, Jean Grey, there's no point to her. Speaking of relationship, let's get into that. Romantically, I think she's the horrible partner. When it comes to Scott, she's messing with Scott's feeling, leading Logan on. Logan, you know, you're never going to actually be with Logan. Stop leading the man on. And you're going to be with Scott. Scott just needs to let that go. Scott needs to let that go because that is just a fairy tale you're chasing in high school. But that's another thing about Jean Grey. She may not be a good character, all right? But look at all the characters around her. She is there for characters to connect to, but through her, they evolve. It's mainly the 5 same characters. It's mainly 3, but I'll give you 5. Cyclops, Wolverine, White Queen, Professor, and Beast. Through Scott, we see him, evolve, become more confident, become more of a he evolves through her. When she dies, he evolves. He starts seeing more of himself. He becomes a different character. Through her, Wolverine, we get to see his emotional side. Him be like, actually don't mind being a part of a family. Through White Queen, Emma Frost, we see her be more insecure. Through Professor Xavier, his morals and stuff get questioned. Through Beast feels more accepting. But without her, like I said, through her, she is there to be the moral compass, which is fine. I mean, every team needs a moral compass, but you don't need her. Like I said, she's useless. You already got moral compasses on the team. Colossus, Nightcrawler, Kitty. You got moral compasses on the team. You don't need her. She's there absolutely for no reason. She's there to be the figurehead of what the X-Men is about. That's why she's always going to be the go-to person, like, for counseling and stuff. But other than that, there's nothing to her character. She is there to be what women were in the past. And I hate saying that because if you know my channel, you know I'm all about women characters getting more respect and stuff. But she's there to be the damsel in distress. She's there to be the damsel who needs help, the damsel who needs saving. There's nothing about her character that has any, value to it for real. The only thing about her character that's interesting is when she's Phoenix. And I don't even think that's fair because Phoenix, you could give that character power to anybody. That's a spirit being. So, but that's one of the reasons I liked her portrayal the most in Wolverine X-Men. She wasn't there. She wasn't there. She had no memories or anything. You could do a lot with that. Make her a character. But also, the plot didn't evolve around her. It evolved around the Phoenix, who could do anything and be in anybody. But like I said, she's there. And then, if it's not for her to be the moral compass or for everybody else to evolve around, relationship-wise, she's just bashing at people. She's always there to remark. Just remark, and be there. Like, there's nothing interesting about her character. I don't even know how to dive deeper into any of these topics because that's all like I said, there's no substance to this character. But yeah, guys, like I said, I could go on, but like I said, it would be hard to go on. There's no substance to this character. This character, she's not interesting. Like I said, everybody else becomes interesting around her. Look at Scott when we get the clone thing with Madeline Pryor. It's interesting because it's a clone about Jean, but it's not Jean. Madeline is more interesting than the original. How? we get Cable. He's kind of addicted to Jean because she looks like his mom, but it's not his mom. Wolverine gets tamer. We see a different side of Wolverine that Wolverine shouldn't really be able to have. The White Queen, one of the most arrogant, powerful persons, feels lower and inferior because of how people see Jean. Cyclops, when she's there, he's insecure. He's always worried about Jean, but when she's not there, he sees he's morally questionable. We see more development through him. Relationship-wise, she should be with Logan. No, she shouldn't. She should be with Scott. No, she shouldn't. I like Scott better with White Queen. Honestly, Scott should be with anybody. And neither should Jean. Because if it's not Logan, or if it's not Cyclops, it's Beast. And a lot of people can say, no, that's just the best friend relationship. Okay, that's cool. But look at all the X-Men. There's some stories, like Otherworld X-Men Forever, where she knows Beast loves her. And she leaves Beast on. There's nothing interesting about this character. And when she is a little interesting, there's nothing redeemable about her. So yeah, man. I don't know. I'm willing to think differently. So if you love Jean Grey, let me know why in the comments. Let me know why in the comments if you love Jean Grey. And you can't point me to a story. You probably can, because even though I read a lot of X-Men, I haven't read every X-Men. So you probably can, but like I said, if you like Jean Grey, I'm willing to be convinced. I'm willing to think differently. So let me know in the comments why you love Jean Grey, or if you agree with me why you don't like Jean Grey. But yeah, guys, y'all know what it is. Catch you guys later. Deuces.